That means we can head back and get the other thing without paying 3,000 bits for it. Is anyone looking? Can I nick this? Hang on, let's make a save. Haha, no one was looking.
Hey, that's against regulation.
God damn it. They were looking there. Let's go back. Agent Khan and the Island of Murder. Titus Androidicus. With Burbage 2000 and Burbage 3000. Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. Oh, that's good. I can't believe it takes this long to load 5 seconds ago. So I can do this one. Weird that I can do that one and not that one. Who's seeing me? Can I do it from here? I can do it there. Interesting. Hello?
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful.
Your child's missing. Where'd you last see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Of course we can help.
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Did you say there was a reward involved?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Sounds like a deal. Why did he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers.
Feels bad.
Should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd keep him safe here with me.
Where would he have gone then?
He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out.
Ah.
I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boy's run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a manta queen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
What were you saying about iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good. How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
I get the feeling I'll be doing that for you. Where is Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stiller Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak.
Well, in one of those situations, your son is alive,
or
so...
maybe marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs, and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Yep, don't worry. I'll help him. I'll help find him.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Cool. Nice gun, my dude.
We're not the best equipped.
Everyone says that they're not the best equipped, but you look the fucking best equipped, mate. You have all the equipment. My goodness. Hello. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Flamethrower, energy cells. Yes, please. Christmas come early. I'm very glad that I'm not trying to be a moral character. Just think how much less ammo I'd have. Right, okay, so... That's stealing, I'm guessing, even though it's just on the floor in the corner. Sure. Whatever you say. That's Agnes. Resident. Hello.
We don't get many outsiders.
So I've heard.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
What is this? Zeng's to-do list. Clean dead mantis swarms from air filters. Purchase gaskets. Do not buy from Sebastian again. Those look like they'd been sitting in a rap's belly. Get fish oil from Velma. Ask Catherine for resupply. Bother Sanjar about walls. Oh, hi. You're a named person.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
I'd like to trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
Poof. You cannot purchase restricted stock. Brilliant. We already have a flamethrower, don't we? 480. Wait, do we not? I guess we don't. Oh no, there we are. Okay,
Do
no
your part to support the local economy? Laws know we need it.
no other
can I
chats to
get
be
you?
had. Okay. Well, can't be too disappointed that she didn't have anything to chat about, considering this isn't even that big a place. There's so many people to talk to and things to do. It's actually crazy. You regular resident? You are. I think we've finally just about explored everything. But now we have a lot of stuff to turn in. Actually, where was this the soup place? Food place? Yeah, it was. Hello. Time to intimidate you. Is that dustback casserole still available?
Check the menu for the latest prices. Inflation's terrible out here.
Well, you take me for an idiot? No damn casserole's worth that much. Try again and try harder.
What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business.
I'm glad you saw reason. 2,000 bits is much more reasonable. Well, it's still a lot, but sure.
I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? He's kind of a brute.
Excuse me.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
I ain't no brute.
Something you need?
Okay, no. Wondered if there would be any new dialogue to talk about now that we've got that. But there is not. There is not. Okay, so are you both just residents? Yup. Where's the betting place? Here it is. Sup?
If it isn't the famous hacker enjoying Stellar Bay, what can I do for you?
I found a betting slip in this dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip. I'll make them pay.
Good. Someone's gotta. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Cool. Well, no worries. I will sort that. Man, I've just realized I've got like 10,000 XP since the last level. And that level bar is not very far across, is it? Yikes. That's going to take some time.
Got it. Heads down.
That is going to take some time. Okay.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Who do we want to speak to first? Let's give this dude his poster.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Sure have. You know, you really are a little too persistent now. Here you go, man.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Cheers, man. Oh, 20k XP. Okay, that's moved the bar a little bit. That's like a fifth through now. And what is a tossball blocker? A weapon, is it? Aha. Cool. It's a corrosive thing. Well, I will keep that. Definitely. Okay, so we've got to give the pills back to Nyoka. Got to look for Tucker in Amber Heights. That's outside town. We've got to look behind the yacht club for this. He's in the yacht club. That's outside of town. That is outside of town. That is outside of town. These are outside of town. And that's outside of town. Okay, so we've just got stuff. Two things in the place.
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock peals, a worker earns his meals.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought you were quoting.
Wait, the alley behind the yacht club, isn't that?
Huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Alley. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Okay, so down here. Ah, here we are. Elijah, Berta, and Thug. Oh, and other Thug. Hello, folks.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
That's a big mouth. You're going to want to watch that.
Hey, what are you doing here?
This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof.
Oh, I mean, I was just recording this conversation, actually.
Your business.
Intimidate 55. Yes! Yes! Yes, I knew there was a reason to get Intimidate, even though it only took down the price of that other thing by 1,000. That's really useful here as well. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah? What are you saying exactly?
Intimidate 35. You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back. This Intimidate check is 20 lower than the one that was required to get here. What?
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine. We're going. This ain't worth it.
Damn straight. And stay out. I guess we'd have had to get into a fight if that hadn't worked out. Hooray for 55 intimidation. Yeah, I'm watching you. You get out of here. Yeah, and you. Go on. Good. Right, let's have a chat. We do have to go back to these guys. I forgot as well, didn't we?
Have you
got you your date.
Yet? What did he say?
He said he would just fucking love to.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
He was like, damn, she's fine. All I know is if you act this crazy, you'll send him running. Don't overthink it. He likes you, just don't ask for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
You're welcome. But if it doesn't work out, want to go on a date with me? I would love to.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Lovely. Okay. Well, that bar's now more like over halfway filled, so I guess it goes by a bit faster than I first thought. Does this dickhead really have nothing?
In case I did not impress it upon you before, I'd like to enjoy my solitude.
Okay, I'd like to put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger, but I guess we don't always get what we want. Resident. Who was it Maguire that...
Something else I can do for you?
No. There was definitely someone else we needed to talk to in here, wasn't there?
The captain. We meet all
Resident. Wait, I haven't even been up here, have I?
The best part is when they pay us.
Hey, Caleb,
really had
autoloader.
Except the captain.
Stealing.
Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Thank you. Don't need any of that. Hello.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Sure am. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome.
Cheers.
Why don't you grab a chair? Sit a spell and revel with us.
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Savage, Pavati. What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered.
Oh
Free
yeah, this is this guy, the
responsibility
foreman.
and Worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits.
Yeah, that's looking
But
like a
until the
real
windfall's
possibility.
gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Yeah, but she's going to find someone else to replace you. Let's talk about it.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Lie. Sanjar's going to fire Velma if you don't return to work. Ooh. Any suggestions on how to put pressure? Threatening to replace you. Let's go with the lie.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
Well, you're a pretty stand-up dude, huh?
Why don't you grab a chair?
Anything else? No. Okay, we can inform Velma that that's all sorted. I can't believe how simple that was. Didn't they say they had a stash of something nearby? I'm kind of curious if I can find it. That was not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're fine. Didn't they have like a secret stash? But I have no idea where it would be. Hey, Velma. Got good news for you.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Hello?
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way.
Okay.
Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need?
Look at Pavati coming out here helping folk. Let's talk about Caleb.
You knocked any sense into him yet?
I told him you were about to lose your job, and he said he'd come back.
Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
What was that about Braxton?
And yeah, let's just say...
Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff
I'm pretty sure we've heard that, haven't we? Cool. Alright, alright. So, now we just need to go and speak to Nyoka. And then I think that's everything in this town complete. I think. Oh, are they actually returning to work? Huh. That's cool that they're actually going. Hey, girl. Got your pills.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Savage.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got a head on
30k XP. That's got to be a level. And another 14.4. Really?
That's the spot. Right in the, oh, no. There it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Not looking for company on the road. Just tell me how to reach the information broker. Well, that's savage. Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer.
Cool.
That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
I think we're gonna need her, aren't we, for directions? I don't know if you technically have to take her with you, but for the sake of story, I feel like we should, because she's the person that knows this place. So we will add her to the party. Ellie, sorry, but Parvati is my favorite, so you're going. Sorry, Ellie, but you'll be back out here eventually. Don't worry.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
Well, you won't, because you'll be back on the ship.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Indeed.
What's up?
I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
So, why was he called Dirty Don?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from. Dirty Don killed those Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury.
Sounds great.
In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen Raps. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Damn, I'd have loved to have been there. What happened to him? Is he still out there tearing up the wildlife?
Day came when he tried to take on a mana queen.
Ah.
Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Yeah, that's probably a wise way to do it. Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask.
What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Well, why?
That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were staying too.
A few friends? Tell me about them.
No. That's a painful trail I ain't keen on walking again.
Ah, they're dead now. Why? What happened? Well, this is savage. You can tell me, I won't judge.
No. I'm not saying more on the subject.
Well, alrighty then. Skill points. Critical, heavy weapon critical hits ignore 100% of armor. That is what we are going towards, isn't it? Critical hits increase rate of fire by 30% for 3 seconds. Just 2 more levels until we max that out. And then we should probably do the same for this one. Just so we've got options. Handguns we're not going to really use, so we won't do it for that. But yeah. It is tempting. It is very tempting. Oh, Nyoka gives lie. Nyoka gives plus 12 lie. Damn. Cool. Okay. Let's get her stuff up. Oh, sugar. Oh wait, she's got 20 armor. That's actually already good. I was like, I'm going to need to put stuff on her. Well, you can have the welder's goggles, I guess. For now. Weapons. Ha 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 ha. What? What? 907? That's ridiculous. That's insane. That's just so much higher than anything I have. Oh my god. If I give you a different gun, is it going to put that gun in my inventory? Because I want that gun. You want this assault rifle? Oh my god, it does. Threats generated. What did I put on Pavati? The melee damage. It looks like Nyoka will be a firearm person. So let's give her range damage. And then here. Companion ability damage. I really hope it's a ranged one. Really, really hope. Probably should have waited to see before I did that. Oh well. Right, so. When we come back, we're going to Amber Heights to search for this dude and kill them all. We're going to a house south of Stellar Bay to search for Braxton. We're going to meet with Catherine in Fallbrook. We're going to search for the Bolt 52 north of Stellar Bay. We are going to get some sweetheart cakes from Cascadia. And we're going to track down someone in Fallbrook for the vicar, who I guess I will have to get out of the ship. Oh, yes, and we're looking for signs of Mr. Pickett at the same time. Cool. Sounds pretty good to me. We've done a lot today. I know it's all been within the town, but it's a pretty big town, and we have cleared out, what, like 6 or 7 quests or something here? And everything else that's left is outside of town, so that's really good. That is good progress, and even not doing anything, even not doing any action stuff, just lots of chats. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed this part, or, well, these couple of parts. Hope you have too. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time for more Outer Worlds. Thanks for watching. See you then.